my Biltwell Exfil 2 tank bag, magnetic on, magnetic off. Let's talk about it. Alright, what's going on YouTube? FXDLS Brooklyn is back in the building, coming at you live from the middle of nowhere. And in some of my recent videos, a common comment had been coming up again and again and again, which was, hey bro, what's going on with that tank bag? Hey bro, who makes that tank bag? Hey bro, looking for a tank bag just like that. And figured rather than just respond to a whole bunch of these comments with the link, I will take a second and show you what is going on with this bag and what we're working with, and give you a real hand-wavy review of what I think of this bag at this point after using it for about a year. So this bag, as you can see, is the Biltwell Exfil 2. If you're not familiar with Biltwell products, they call it this because you could fit two 12-ounce cans in here. It's just a way of measuring capacity. I think that's a pretty cool way of doing it. We're all familiar with 12-ounce cans, right? So again, that's kind of the size that we're working with, right? Quick snapshot of some of the features that I really like about this bag. The first one is it's just so damn easy. Just like that, it is on. I've ripped thousands of fast and hard miles in all types of different conditions with this, and I've never once had it budge even a bit. So I've been very impressed with the magnets that they've used on this. So just like that, it's easy on, easy off. If you have a dash or a tank that has some metal on it, you're good. But for something like the Pan America, you know, no bueno, it's not going to work. But again, for most Harley-Davidson cruisers, you know, your dash, or you're at least going to have some metal in the tank, so you're good. So that's probably the first thing that's really amazing about this bag, is it is just so easy and seamless to use. I personally really like it because, as you can see, I have my bar bag over here. And, you know, most of us Dynabros run these bar bags. It's a pretty standard Dynabro accessory, but as you can see, it's kind of tucked, nestled away from my bar, so it's not like something that's right in front of me. Whereas this bag, I have easy access to the most important things whenever I need to, and it's just kind of something that's a little bit easier to access than having my bar bag. So yeah, as you can see, I actually did put my phone in here just so I could show you how that sits. It is possible to operate your phone, as you can see, through this clear plastic covering. That's really easy to do. And for me personally, I am very much not a fan of any types of phone mounts that go on your bars. I do not like having my phone in my face while I'm riding. It's just a way to have access to my phone if I need to glance at it very quickly without having it in my face constantly while I'm riding. So it's just a really good option if you're someone like me that just likes to keep your field of vision very minimal while you ride. That's one thing that's really good about this. Like I said, you could access your phone. You will be able to touch through this, no problem. Okay, so another thing that's really good about this is most bikes at this point, I know the M8s have it, they'll have a place for you to plug in a cord, whether you want to charge a phone or charge an accessory. You know, if you're running a bike like this with a Dyna, you could get an adapter that goes onto your trickle tree to do that. One thing that's really nice about this is they actually make this little slot right here where you could slide a charging cord through here and then snake it through the bag to then come through here and charge your phone, which is still on the inside. So they thought through that idea. It's really cool that they have a place if you do want to charge your phone while you're riding. I know for me, if I'm running navigation and listening to music, my battery dies really quick, so it's good to have that option. In terms of opening it up, we're going to open it up with the zipper here, and I am going to take my phone out, you know, something else, just because, you know, we like to get goofy here on this channel. I always like to have this little scenic picture of this horse here, just to bring me to a tranquil scene whenever I'm battling constant New York City traffic, kind of like the scene that we're looking at right now. So I mean, yeah, you could slide your picture of your girlfriend here, or your favorite Dynabro, or whatever you want to do. It's just a cool thing to do if you just want to add a little bit more character to your bike. And opening it up, so this is kind of what I'm looking at. This is pretty slim packing for me. I don't have much in here. As you can see, it's got these little loops here if you just want to secure your charging cable a little bit more. Like I said, you snake that right through here and charge. The opening for the cable would be right here, if you guys could see that. And then, yeah, this is like I said, this is pretty light. I usually pack this thing a little bit more, but I just got some standard things that I will use on any typical ride. That's my custom fitted earplugs from one of those hell yeah Stans and Sturges. These things are amazing. Get yourself a custom pair of earplugs. I got sunglasses. I got my riding glasses. Always wear eye protection. Got a spare GoPro battery. I got a microfiber for cleaning my visor. I got this key if I want to take my seat off. And I got some spare toothpicks here, so only the essentials. So again, that's pretty light. I could fit a lot more in this. this. And yeah, besides this thing just being magnetic like this, you know, those of us who are doing the Dyna and FXR thing, you know, I like to not run bags if I don't have to. I like to not run a sissy bar if I don't have to. So this is a really nice way just to get a little bit extra storage without really ruining the aesthetic of the bike too much. You know, personally, I kind of forget it's there when I'm looking at the bike. And the one thing that's really good is, like I said, I'll put my cameras in here a lot of time. I'll put a GoPro in here or whatever. And I'm putting stuff in here that I would not want to leave on my bike. So if I'm going inside to get coffee or doing whatever, I grab this handle and I take it inside with me, and that's it. We call it a day. So it's just so easy to go on and off, which is what makes this thing really nice. Whereas if I want to do that with my bar bag, I now have to undo 4 different Velcro straps in order to do that. So the only drawbacks I could see with this, and it hasn't really done it on this bike, but I do wonder if the constant friction with these magnets would potentially take the paint off of the surface that you're putting on. Again, it has not happened on my dash, but I don't know if that's happened on anyone else's. I don't know if that will happen, but again, that's the only drawback I could think of. Is I just wonder, like, could this be taking the paint off of somebody's dash? I don't know, but so far, I love this thing. So many of you have asked about it. So once again, that is the Biltwell Xville 2. Get yourself onto Deadbeat Customs and get one for your Dyna or your FXR or any bike today. You know, this is just one that I am rarely leaving home without. And it's just, like I said, it's just really nice because it's so easy to take off the bike. So I could always know that when I'm riding, I could have this thing loaded with my main things that I'm going to need to ride. And I just have to take one thing with me and I know I have everything I need. Boom. It's definitely going to get the FXDLS Brooklyn seal of approval. Get yourself on. Let me know what you think. And on that, FXDLS Brooklyn is out.